Okay, karibu tena kwenye kipindi chako cha fizikia. Tupo kwenye mada za theory na practicals. Hapa tupo kwenye experiment number 4. Experiment number 4, physics. Niite mama physics ama niite mama physics. Unaweza kunipata kwenye YouTube kwa jina la Mwashamba Magulumali, ama wasiliana na mimi kwa kutumia WhatsApp namba 0712579612. Practicals advanced level pamoja na theory advanced level. Kama utahitaji notes kwa ajili yako ama somo kwa ajili yako, karibu. Okay. Kwa kwenye experiment number 4 tuliambiwa kwamba swali letu lilituambia kwamba aim of the experiment was to determine the acceleration due to gravity together with the percentage error. So this was the condition of the problem. The setting was this, like this one. Okay. From there, we have been obtained the values of x and t respectively. From here, value of x for 30 oscillations and the value of t we have been obtained. So here was the table of results. That is a table of results containing the value of x, value of t small, that is the time for 30 oscillations, time t, time for one oscillation, and the time square, periodic time square, this column. We are told to find to draw a graph of x against t squared. The graph of x against t squared. So this is an equation which have been given. So from the equation, the graph which is a straight line, but it has y-intercept or x-intercept. This is an x with respect to t squared. So the x-intercept is equal to this one. There's a x-intercept, but the x-intercept is negative. Okay. On drawing the graph, first of all, we need to choose the scale. Choose a suitable scale to fit a specific graph. How to choose a suitable scale? You just use the formula, just a maximum number from the table of results, dividing by the number of squares. This is the general. But for this case, since we have the y-intercept, which is negative, you can use also this formula. Vertical intercept, you can use this formula. Maximum value dividing by the capital letter N, where N here it is given by taking the N integer, a half, multiplying by the number of squares, or 1/3 multiplying by the number of squares, and etc. Kwa hiyo wakati wote utafanya testing ili mradi tu kwamba upate value ambazo kwamba ile scale yako tumesema kwamba scale nzuri iwe kwenye table ya kwanza, table ya pili, table ya 5 na table ya 10. Maana hata kama 0.1, 0.2, 0.5, 1, hiyo scale yako itakuwa nzuri. Okay. So according to me, I have the vertical scale. It is 1 centimeter to represent 10. So since the vertical scale in our vertical data in my table of results, it starts from 10 up to 19 centimeters. So 1 centimeter to represent 10 centimeters. And for the case of horizontal scale, I have taken the 0.5, means the maximum number dividing by the number of squares which have been used. So here it gives me a 0.5. So a maximum of 80 squares can be used for horizontal scale. So this is the scale. After this, you just draw a vertical axis and the horizontal axis. Remember to mark 0. Mark at the meeting point of the vertical and horizontal axis. After then, let me transfer the data. From the table of results. Okay. So here we can see here t-axis, t squared into second squared, which is 0.8, corresponds with 10 in the vertical axis. So here, this is 0.5. So it is 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.8 corresponds with the 10. So maybe it at this point. Okay. After then, we have 1.2 horizontal corresponds with 20. 1.2. This is 1. Up to here it is 1.5. So here it is 1.2. 1.1, 1.2 is here along this line, corresponds with 20, this point. After then, 1.6 corresponds with 30, 1.6, this is 1.5, 1.6 along this line, corresponds with 30, here. Okay, 2.0 corresponds with 40. 2.0 corresponds with 40. Again, 2.4 corresponds with 50. 2.4. Here it is 4.5. So 2.4, it is along this line. 2.4 with 50. 2.4 with 50. Okay, good. Okay, 3.2 to 70. 3.2. This is 3 corresponds with 70. 3.2. So 3.2, 3.1, 3.2 at this point. Again, 4.0 to 90. 4.0, this is 4. Along 4 to 90 here. Okay, so these are the points which have been transferred from the table of results. After then, draw a best fit line. Draw a best fit line. A best fit line, this is the line which contains almost all the points. Almost all the points. So okay, so this is my best fit line. It contains all the points. Okay, sorry, since it has y-intercept, so I must prolong my line in order to meet the y-intercept. So then, this is the line. After then, indicate the slope. Slope indication must be big enough for error minimization. But remember that you do not take the point which have been used for drawing a graph. Okay. After indicating the slope, you just draw a right angle at the meeting point. So then, right here the change in x, here it is a change in t squared. Okay, so a graph can looks like this one. After then, we have asked after plotting a graph, we have asked to find the slope of your graph. Find a slope of your graph. After then, calculate the value of acceleration due to gravity. Then, read and record the value of x-axis intercept. What is the physical significance of the x-axis intercept? Read and record t squared axis intercept. Then calculate the value of B using the value of G in A2 above. Use the meter rod accurately to measure the value of B between a node and B on the pendulum. Then calculate the percentage error by using this equation. Okay? So this is how to draw a graph. So let me meet again on the another video for the answering the corresponding questions from the how to calculate the slope, then how to calculate the value of G, and the questions that follows from there. Okay, so thank you. Usisahau kusubscribe ama kuweka alama ya dole gumba kama umependa video hii. Asante.